Alright guys, let's talk about something many of us experience daily, typing. But today's discussion isn't about just any typing experience, we're talking about the often frustrating world of autocorrect and predictive text. Specifically, we're diving into the recent uproar from Samsung Galaxy users, venting their fury about the often inaccurate and sometimes hilariously wrong autocorrect features on their phone keyboards. One user on Reddit even called the software complete garbage, highlighting the struggles many face. Imagine the stress, writing an important email, only to have tomorrow autocorrected to robotics. This kind of stuff leads to very confusing messages and can be a massive time waster, as correcting these mistakes actually take far more time than just typing the words. This frustration isn't new either. Reports and complaints about Samsung's autocorrect have flooded Reddit for years, even as far back as a full 5 years. This highlights a persistent issue, demanding attention from Samsung and potentially influencing purchasing choices. What are your experiences? Have you encountered similar frustrations with your Samsung keyboard's autocorrect? Let's discuss it in the comments. So, Samsung's autocorrect is far from perfect. But thankfully, there's a solution that's been getting lots of praise in the tech community, Microsoft's SwiftKey. Many Samsung users are switching over, and the results appear amazingly positive. Users are singing its praises, claiming it works wonders, while others say SwiftKey is correcting their typing perfectly all the time. That kind of reliability is extremely appealing for those of us needing dependable productivity tools. Now, what makes SwiftKey so much better? The main improvements come from the AI behind the app, which learns from your typing style. It will adapt over time, becoming increasingly accurate. This truly personalized experience is exactly what many Samsung users were hoping for. The benefits aren't restricted to accurate translations. This app also allows for extensive customization, including themes and adding personal photos for the keyboard background. It will also allow you to adjust font, key size, and overall aesthetic. You can even add links to Spotify and YouTube directly, streamlining entertainment access. But the greatest selling point appears to always be its reliability. If those Samsung keyboards are driving you nuts, give SwiftKey a try. I'm looking forward to hearing your experiences in the comments. While SwiftKey shows serious improvements over Samsung's autocorrect technology, Google's Gboard is no slouch either. It's the stock keyboard on most Pixel phones, widely recognized for its versatility and integration with Google services. For many, it ticks all the boxes, especially the ease of access to Google Translate, saving time and trouble. Gboard is more than just a keyboard. It's a multitasking productivity center. Imagine the convenience of searching for information, GIFs, emojis, and even accessing the Maps function directly within a message, without having to switch between individual apps. That kind of seamless integration is why many rate this as their favorite keyboard. Google's strong AI is obviously also a factor here, helping provide very accurate word predictions, autocorrect, different language support, up to 550 languages, but you can only use 3 at once, and even a glide typing function, enhancing the typing experience. Like SwiftKey, Gboard offers robust customization options to help personalize your experience. But if you're tired of robotics instead of tomorrow, really guys, then this solution is worth checking out. Are you Gboard fans? Let's know in the comments. I'll be reading along. Now, let's shift gears and talk about keyboards on iPhones and Androids. There's a whole universe of third-party options, each with its strengths. The landscape is vast, and choosing the right one is a matter of personal preference. For iPhone users, I've seen some pretty great reactions towards apps like SwiftKey that adapt to your writing style, providing super accurate predictions. Grammarly is another popular option, especially for those who appreciate a good grammar check. Their app goes beyond spell check. It will identify tone, provide style suggestions, and even offer rewrites, all without you having to leave your app. If you're an emoji junkie, then the Fastmoji app is what you're looking for. This little gem has thousands of options at your fingertips. There's even a GIF collection built in. On the Android side, Gboard is incredibly popular, known for its Google integration. It allows for things like using Google Translate directly through the keyboard for fast, accurate translations. And for those seeking minimalistic designs, there's plenty of apps offering this. I personally think Gboard and SwiftKey are my two favorites due to the customization options and accurate typing. What are your preferences? What do you look for when selecting an iPhone or Android keyboard? And are you using AI-based keyboards for all your text-related needs? Share. The world of predictive text is rapidly evolving. We're seeing more sophisticated algorithms that analyze not just individual words, but entire sentence structures and even conversational context. This more complex analysis results in more accurate predictions and provides far more relevant suggestions. Apple's latest inline predictive text might seem annoying at first, but it's interesting to see how it tries to complete sentences as you type. However, its effectiveness can be inconsistent. For some, those inline messages are incredibly irritating and have now been made off by default since the December 2024 iOS 17.2 update. As AI capabilities are enhanced, predictive text is becoming increasingly effective and will inevitably continue to improve. That said, if this isn't your cup of tea, turning it off is easy on most devices. Have you noticed significant improvements in predictive text? What are your thoughts on inline predictions? Do you love them or hate them? Do you find the technology more helpful or more frustrating? Sharing is caring. Let's not forget the ethical considerations of AI keyboards. Where does all the data go? What is stored and what is erased, and more important is how is that information used? These are extremely important questions, especially when we consider the sensitive personal information we type daily. Data privacy is paramount in the modern world. With an increasing number of data leaks and hacks, many of us are becoming acutely aware that our data is valuable to many third parties. While these smart keyboards are designed to improve typing experiences, the information produced by those sophisticated systems is often stored and analyzed for other purposes, such as improvement in language models and marketing goals. That said, it is important to keep yourself appraised on the privacy policies of your favorite apps and whether these meet your own personal standards. Companies such as Google generally claim to anonymize user data to minimize identifying information, but that can be misleading at best and a flat-out lie at worst. What are your feelings on data privacy as it relates to AI keyboards and the information gathered by the various apps you might use? It's interesting to debate. Looking ahead, the future of typing seems incredibly bright. We can expect that AI will continue to play a far more significant role in the development of keyboards and text prediction. While the current apps and keyboards are quite impressive already, they will continue to provide even faster, accurate typing experiences. Imagine a world where your keyboard anticipates your needs so smoothly that you'll barely even have to think as you type. It would dramatically enhance productivity for everyone and provide significant support for people facing typing challenges. This next generation of interfaces will have seamless multitasking, more advanced gesture typing to help reduce errors, and potentially the ability to predict and write code with astonishing speed. All this may be possible within our collective lifetimes. These AI tools, when fully developed, can improve not just the typing experience but also language learning and assist in solving language challenges. The possibilities would be limitless, but only with development and careful consideration of its ethical impacts. It'll be worth watching carefully the new advancements in the field. I'm excited to see what future updates bring and how it can improve our lives, and I'll be posting any new insight here on All About AI Tech.